ends unexpectedly, there's a 60-second timer where if you can make it back in 60 seconds, it doesn't shut off your stream. And after many, many, many times having to restart my computer, I can definitively tell you that it takes me 66 seconds to turn on my computer. So every freaking time I lose my connection, I just completely kill my stream. But I don't even know if anybody's still in here. So I'm here though. I'm alive for now. Go me. Hey, Yelleth. Steam is being a butthole. I had to restart my computer. This is actually the second time I've restarted my computer, and it took like a solid 3 minutes for Steam to verify my installation, and now it wants me to re-enter my password. So we're going to blame this one on Steam and not on Twitch Studios. It's always something. It's the Davis curse, I guess. I just can't be happy in life. Hang on. Now Steam won't start. I don't even know what the universe wants from me at this point. I have no idea what my password is because I haven't had to put it in 3 months. Did that work? I think it worked. Yep, there you go. How are you doing, Yelleth? Are you working or are you slacking today? To be fair, this is, again, the first time I've had to log into Steam in 6 months, so maybe I was just due. I don't know. It has uninstalled Fallout 4 from my computer. It's telling me that I need to reinstall it. So guess we're going to play No Man's Sky. Yep. I gotta... It just ran the thing like it was going to have me install it. But then it started. Alright. Give me a second. Okay. Well, we're gonna push ahead with our lives as though this was the plan all along. I'm actually really disappointed because I wanted to play Fallout 4 today, but whatever. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright, anyway. Yeah, hopefully Thursday. It's not a big deal. I mean, I was kind of like at the point where I was going to flip a coin to see which game I was going to play anyway. I just really wanted to work on building some more little towns in Fallout. And honestly, I might start the game up and it immediately crash because that happens about 50% of the time with No Man's Sky. The first time you start it up, it just hard crashes as soon as you try to load your planet. But, yep, that's okay. No Man's Sky. No, it starts at No Man's, but the end doesn't load, so it just says No Mas, and then shuts off. No Mas, and then it just dies. But That's okay. This is a fun game too. I've actually made a lot of progress. I started messing around with the storyline a little bit. I advanced the storyline some. I hope that people don't mind. I probably won't do most of the storyline aspects of this game on stream because A, I don't want to give spoilers, and B, I don't think that the story is particularly robust. It's more like, hello, mysterious person. I am also a mysterious person. I have no memory of you and you have no memory of me, but now go talk to this person that we may or may not know. Oh, you can't find them? Interesting. Do this instead. That's pretty much the No Man's Sky storyline in a nutshell, at least so far. So I'm going to focus on the fun stuff, which is like building a giant fleet and blowing shit up and discovering fun new planets that I can pillage for 5 minutes before I get bored and go to the next one. Oh god, I'm so afraid. I hate loading on a planet because you never know. Bring in my fleet. I'm on planet Chad 18. I was thinking that this might have been the planet where the runaway mold was, but I couldn't find any. Oh, there we go. You always have that little heart attack moment right as you leave the atmosphere. The most heavily modded Fallout 4 you've seen yet. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a master game dev. I have 100,000 levels in game devery. Welcome, Happy Cowan. I was gonna play Fallout 4, and the Steam like froze up when I tried to load it. So then I restarted my whole computer, and when I restarted my computer, it's now saying I don't have Fallout 4 installed. So we had to play something else because even with me having a pretty decent computer, it'll probably take like, I don't know, 45 minutes to download the game entirely. Like it just completely deleted Fallout 4 from my hard drive. I'm just hoping that my save files are okay and that it just like uninstalled the game because of a bug or something. But I've been working through No Man's Sky as well, so you know, this wasn't terrible. I actually kept flipping back and forth between the two games trying to decide what I was gonna play today, so always good to have a backup. Organic catalyst. Yeah. The game was so buggy that my computer itself was like, get this trash out of here. Please, sir. Please, phenomenal sir. You're too good for this. You don't need this. And I was like, but I want to play. And they were like, no. Shh. Shh. And then they just uninstalled it. So that's okay. As intended. Yeah. They put me in the computer put my Steam account in a sleeper hold and just like choked it down to oblivion. It was like, no. Man, I really need to do something with all these storage augments. Look at this. Does this upset you, Megami? Look at all these extra storage augments for my ship because I just can't upgrade it anymore. Probably not. He's like, nah, man, I got an S rank. I don't care about that junk. Yeah, but just... You know what I want to find out? Here's Max 2. I'm a little sad because mine's a B grade, and if I update it to A, it doesn't actually let it have any more storage. Carbon? Carbon? That's basically worthless. I can get carbon from any old thing. I found something. It was like some kind of an unstable gel that it said it was made from cactus flesh. So I got excited and I thought I would harvest some, but maybe there's some other type of refining that I need to be able to do to make that, or maybe it was just flavor text. I don't know. I've played a lot of hours in this game, but I haven't actually done a lot in terms of like advancing my character and like what I can do. So oh, I meant to go over there to see if the organic catalysts could be refined, but I got distracted. Carbone. I sent a bunch of fleets out on little baby missions before I went to bed last night because I honestly didn't know what I'd be playing until I got up this morning. Alright. That's that sweet money. And nothing here. Okay. So let's try one more time to remember what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Give me something good. Nope, can't even do anything with it. Just give me them sweet, sweet units. But yeah, as you can see, I've been busy upgrading. I got my ship. My ship is maxed out. My technology in general is maxed out. My cargo is getting there. I have more than enough drop pod coordinates to fully unlock it. Freighter I haven't done much with. I need to start doing the derelict freighter missions so that I can gather some more stuff there. But which maybe I'll do either today or in the future. I'll take that. I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Actually, first I'm gonna go to the the anomaly. I finally unlocked the anomaly, so I can go meet other players, which is horrible, and I don't want to do. Because I'm an antisocial person, but at the very least we can go there and see if they have a quest. I think there was a guy that was wanting vortex cubes before, but I think it's a daily update thing. So, oh well, I don't really want to do that one. I'll just wait and hope I get some better, like 2 or 3 star ones. How's everybody else's day been? Mine, I had to work until about 1:15. And yesterday I had a good day at work, and today I'm back to being depressed. I don't know what I'm going to do about my job, because it's a good paying job, and it's a job that I think I have a lot of job security in, but I'm really not happy in it, and I just can't find anything else. There's always jobs posted on the state boards, and I just can't get an interview, man. The competition is ridiculous out there for state government work. You basically have to be like insanely overqualified or know somebody, and I'm not, and I don't. So, you know. Wait, go in the hole. Quick, plunge headlong into the round opening of the bulbous surface of RS Deschutes Cycler. This was actually the first area that we started in, me and Megami. Well, Megami started somewhere else and then he portaled to me, but this was the first system I think that I explored in the game. Unload all this random bull crap, and then we'll go check out something fun and new and exciting. I got a couple of systems that I went to and unlocked, and I haven't actually explored the planets yet, so that might be a nice way to start up the day. You know, I've preferred to be turning an abandoned drive-in movie theater into a city, but whatever. I said I was going to go to the anomaly, but I lied. I just want to sell stuff. For anybody who does not know, I am the Phenomenal Sir, and I have no attention span, so expect to see me very, very definitively state my intentions and then do something completely different 5 minutes later on a regular basis. I'm going to do that. It's going to happen. It's part of the brand. So, anyway. Why didn't I sell the Vortex? Let's see. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Alright, let's see if we can find something a little more new and exciting. Arjord Colony, the hub. That was pretty cool. Actually, I want to go to the hub and see if I can get a scan of a landworm, or the little sand serpent creatures, because I figured out a trick to getting them to spawn, but even when they're like 150 meters away, I don't seem to be able to scan them, and I think my scanner might just suck. I don't know. Maybe it was just bad luck before. Maybe there was like some interference. But if we're lucky, we should have one spawn shortly after we land here. This is a cool spot I found. It's actually like an archive and a trade post that are spawned right next to each other. So I went ahead and built a little base here, which seems to be having a little bit of a malfunction, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, see, I can't scan it. He wasn't that far away. Can you just not scan it? Well, if you can't scan those things, then what the hell, game? Because you clearly... It keeps shutting off. Maybe I need an upgrade or something to my scanner. Because that's the life form that I'm missing from this planet and another planet. That's the one thing that I need to unlock to have everything scanned on these planets. Maybe not. What is that? Oh no, that's the same. After me, I guess. Well, this is going to be a problem. I say let's do it. Oh, we're fine. Okay.
Technology recharge.
I'm about to the point where I'm wanting to, like, as soon as I teleport to the planet, jump in my ship and then attack the worm and see if I can kill it, and maybe I can scan its dead body for the points. I don't think I'll be able to, but that's about to the point where I am, because I've reloaded that worm and made him appear like 4 times now, and I just can't get the scanner to work. And I don't know if it's because I'm lacking a scanner upgrade that I need, or because I'm just bad at video games. Yeah. At the very least, it'll make me feel better. You know, that's, you know, it'll at least make me happy for one brief moment, which, you know. Where is it? Oh. Hang on. A paradise planet. Oh, I've already... This is a planet from the 16th as well. Huh. Maybe I just discovered this planet much later than the other, like I didn't go there or something. As you can see, I've been to quite a few systems in the area. I've got my light years on my ship up to like 1200 that I can warp, so I can go pretty much wherever I want, like, you know. And I've got all the drives updated, so I can literally just like pick a direction and say, oh, I like this planet, which is nice to be able to just bounce around and just kind of chill and have fun. I figured out a trick, Megami and anybody else who's in here that plays No Man's and didn't know. There's a limit to how much of a tech type you can have on your ship, but you can have like you can only have so many hyperdrive upgrades in the tech window, but then you can also put additional ones in the general window to like get more boosts to it. So if you're willing to just have no storage space on your ship, that's actually a thing that you can do to just like max out your ship's range and speed and like launch thrusters and stuff like that. There's the space station. That was like a glitched world right there. I actually found a planet the other day that was just straight up called an anomalous planet. And when I went there, it had a bunch of life forms, but the whole thing looked like it had been put through like a bright yellow filter. It's pretty hellish. They had some cool life forms there, but I like this. This is Earth with a ring. We're gonna go here. Gunaskar. It's actually somewhat similar to a real name. I'm just going straight for that little tropical island right there. That's our goal. That's where we're gonna live, y'all. Right there. Boom. To Hawaii. Oh. We're going to Hawaii. Trees. Trees confirmed. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, this is a great planet. Oh, and there's a thing. What is that? Hang on. Take off again. Take off. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, happiness. Let me land, please. You better land on that pad. Okay. I thought I was about to just like go straight down into the... The hell? Okay. Look at these guys. Hey guys, can I ride you? Well, the landing pads don't work here, but whatever. Found a good planet right off the bat, y'all. I do not speak a lot of Viking. Interlude. The archive possesses a vast amount of information on parenting and raising Viking cubs to adulthood. Much of it focuses on hostility and threat. The young cub will be born in fear. All were, are, and shall be so. Bonded with their family alone, contact with any other entity will invoke mortal dread. The fear of open spaces, touch, and contact is overcome through two means. The brotherhood of the entire species is in the light of Herc. We are all family. This must be taught. We were once prey, now we are predators. All of the life in this universe shall fear us as we feared them. Ancient Kai Gra. Okay. Interesting. So basically, the entire race is overcompensating for the fact that they were herbivores and not like a predatory race. Interesting. Hey, Lumpy, what you doing? Uh-oh. I would love to grab one of those and be able to ride it, but I just don't think it's possible. I spent a whole lot of time on other playthroughs trying to like jump up and feed one of them so I could tame it, and I just don't know if it's possible. But I like them. They're cool looking. I've seen something similar to this without the wings. And it's interesting because the entry for that animal references the wings that they don't have. This is a nice planet, though. I really like this planet. I might build a house here. I don't like these giant herds of bullshit that's around my lake. But, you know, whatever. Look at this guy. This guy is swollen. Crystal blue waters. It's one of the nicer looking planets I've been to, honestly. Submerged relic. Well. Wait. There we go. Go, go, go. I do think it's a little crummy that you can upgrade your money returns for scanning plants and animals, but not rocks. Like the rocks always stay at 200. A little disappointing. Yeah, this is pretty. This is one of the better looking planets that I've found so far. And it's actually got a decent environment, which normally you find a really pretty one and then the planet's got like 70 points of radiation per second. This has like legit forests and things. This is cool. Oh god. It's got that same annoying exploding spore that they have on every other planet in the universe. So. Oh, see here. Right. Yeah, this is legit. I like this. I like how all the animals are just running up to me and letting me scan them too. So I get that sweet, sweet Monet. Thank you, finally. I only had to scan 6 other things. Jeez. Okay. Oh, what's this? Runaway mold? That was asking too much. If this had also been a runaway mold planet, I would have just moved in forever. Let's sigh. Gunaskar. Ah! There's water. There's water. Now we just gotta find a really nice place to build a base. I would like to build one here by the archive for the ships, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a better spot. I'm not really in the market for more ships right now, even though I definitely have the money. Monet. I'm thinking I might save up and buy an S-rank freighter to build right here. Have a little vacation home on the peninsula. What do y'all think? That could work. Private island. Yeah. Yeah. Build right on the beach. I need to check and see what kind of weather this place has. Lethal humidity outbreaks, of course. Lethal humidity outbreaks. So it's a beautiful planet with lots of happy life forms, and occasionally it just turns into the Virginia. Okay. Ooh. Fly down here, friend. I need to feed you. I'm gonna break both of my legs trying to feed you, bro. Oh no! What if? No, that ain't gonna happen. Hang on. Where is... Oh! Sentient plants. Those are, albumin pearls that you get from them. And those pretty much instantly spawn, sentinels when you try to harvest them. On every planet I've seen them. As soon as you open the first one up, the sentinels start popping up and attacking you. Not worth it. went too far. By the time I land here, those little flying boys are going to be gone. I want to try to land on top of this and then jump out and use my jetpack to try to beat those little flying monsters. Yeah, they're gone now. Damn them. Oh, nope, they're way too far away. Guys, come here. I need like a food launcher that I can just go thump and shoot creature pellets through the air at them. Guys, come over here. Come here. Uh-oh. My gun's not spawning. Yeah, I have a landscaper. My gun's not showing for some reason. I could do that. You're right. I always forget that you can create territory with this. Yeah, you're so smart. Natural gamer, y'all. Born gamer. Oh, God. Born gamer. Oh. Well, it's gonna be slow going. Nope. There appears to be a mystical force that's preventing me from progressing. Oh, because it's out over the ocean, probably. Hang on. Maybe I can build towards these guys instead. They're a little closer. Oh, God. If this works, Yellith, I'm gonna name this planet after you just like the other planet. Oh, hang on. Guess you're not getting a planet named after you, buddy. It's not working. Nope, it's either now or never. Sorry. Buddy! Ah! Damn it. Dirty bastard monster. And then he just laughed at me and phased out of existence. Jerk. Whatever. I did pick up some new pets since last time we played. Got a Triceratops. Hell yeah. And I found out that apparently these guys are called Diplos. This body type, these long-necked dinosaur creatures, are apparently very rare body forms. And I literally found these like the first week I was playing. I found a place and I just named it Bronto Lake, and I've got a huge herd of these that just chill near me. So I got one of those. We still got Sir Reginald, who is the absolute, who's feeling primal, y'all. Back up. Now dance for me. That's right. Schnaggle, schnaggle. Sir Reginald is unassailable. We got Blairi. No Hasitso. Which it's actually really cool. Tyrannus, who we've raided a couple of times after my No Man's Sky sessions, he apparently has this creature too, but his has little pistons on its back. And then what was the last thing that I got? Oh, this is the most ridiculous monster ever. Look at this. Look at this monstrosity. Look at this thing. It's like a rock with a face that flies around farting blue gas. I have no idea, and I can ride it. This guy a giant magnet that you can ride around on. Look at this guy. Look at this madness. Will he fly over the water? Can I like avoid going into the water like this? Hang on. Ah! No, Bodie, no! You betrayed me for the last time. Get back in your box. Well, that's unfortunate. Get out of here, Bodie. His carbon emissions are yes. And now my ship is on top of the rock. Well, this was a nice little island before I ruined it with my bullshit, but whatever. I remember in the original release of this game, this is the formation that all of the valuable elements were always in. With these huge rounded towers of suck that would just take up a ton of space and look ugly as sin. Just I hate it. It's so weird that on every planet in the galaxy, or in the universe, but Earth, copper naturally forms in giant bubbles, sticking up out of the ground. Only on Earth does it form underground. All right. I'll tell you what else. I'm gonna shoot that guy for not being retarded. That's a sick thing to say. That's an American thing to say right there. I'm assuming since you can't kill them, you also can't take them. That's my assumption. What's that? Oh, never mind. It's boring. Yeah, this is a pretty nice looking planet. I'm not gonna lie. Like it. Gunniscar. We like you, Gunniscar. But unfortunately, the stark hands of exploration are pushing us forward. Looks like an ice planet. Not a nice planet. It looks like an ice planet. Nanimu 13. Oh, hang on a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm having some serious issues. I think that part of the reason I'm having issues with my computer lately is that I've got like a 2 terabyte hard drive, and right now it's got 60 gigabytes of space free. Which is also a little weird because I'm wondering where did the 30 gigabyte, because I was at like 100 the other day. Haven't installed any other new games, so where's this other 30 gigs coming from, unless it's just more videos that I've been making. I actually have an external hard drive coming in the mail today or tomorrow that I'm going to be like offloading all my stuff onto, and hopefully that'll help fix some of the issues I've been having. Boring place to live. I don't know why my gun is not showing up like it should, but it's a little off-putting to me. What's this? A whispering egg. It wouldn't even let me pick it up! Oh god! No! I always think I can just like bust it and then grab the item, and it won't let me grab the item because all this shit spawns around it. Well, we can definitely harvest ferrite dust here very easily. Yeah. So this is basically just the planet from was it Pitch Black? Ooh, sac venom. Hang on. Sac venom's worth some money now. Yeah, instantly enemies appear. Oh. Why? I didn't do anything. I'm leaving already. You're imagining things. Let's see. So I'm guessing this planet doesn't have any life forms at all. It's more of an asteroid than a planet. Disappointing. Well, this is the point when Calrea would be getting upset. She's just very much opposed to me doing this. I don't know why. It's just how normal people pilot a ship. I don't know what the issue is. I'm not seeing any more of that tasty sac venom that I'm looking for. Just treat that as a fun little bonus, and away we go again. Yeah. All they're mad at me. Run! Get to the crater!
Hostile ships approaching.
This is a Viking system, right? So, like, they'll help me with the signals. The Nanantanoi. CS2 Nanantanoi. CS stand for capital ship. Yeah, so that's just like an iron harvesting world, basically. Ferrite dust, rusted metal. The rusted metal you can refine straight into pure ferrite, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Buddy, what you got going on? Craw. What you got? It's got significantly fewer storage spaces than mine. I didn't even look at the price. I just looked at the storage space and I was like, no, that's a trash freighter. I just wish mine wasn't so damn ugly, but you know, it is what it is. That hideous mustard yellow starts to wear on you after a while. Just learn to accept it. The Son of Sleep. As I say, I'm like, oh, hideous mustard yellow. Ooh, I want to look at this yellow ship. I don't think this is gonna have a bigger, no. This is actually worse than the one I've got. What about this one? What you got for me, buddy? The Son of Sleep. This one's also smaller than... Do I just have, like, a glitched ship that's got more storage space than it's supposed to have or something? Because it seems like I have not found a single ship with more slots than this one. The Radiant Pillar has 3 rows of tech slots, but its cargo is way smaller, so it doesn't really even out. Just get a little concerned here. I like the colors on that ship. That's pretty. Expedition 7 times damaged 7. Okay, so you've got a bad captain. You just run straight face first into conflict. Cool. What's this? A metallurgic planet. Let's see if maybe we can get a cool pet from there. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing! No! Oh, damn it. Okay. Press the wrong button. Oh. Anomaly! Hi, buddy. That's pretty cool. Get a nice sense of scale for that. Heroes, hello! Thank you for the free stuff, my friend. I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you doing? How's everything going with the house? Is it a home yet? Do I by chance need a new desk? I don't know. I just got a new desk, but you can always talk to Calrea. You know, she's a little bit of a hoarder, so there may be a use for it. You have a brand new L shape that Home Depot lost. What did they do? They deliver it to your house by mistake or something? Nice. Okay. Talk to Calrea about it, because I think she might want a bigger desk for her office. If nothing else, I'm sure we'll find a place for it, even if it's just in the garage. If you have no use for it at all, we need some workspace, some like workbenches and stuff for the garage. So if it seems like it's fairly sturdy, then that may be its final resting place. It's a solid desk. Alright. Well, is that a load issue or is that actual water? I got you. So it was something that you had originally ordered and then it just never showed up? Okay. Oh. I have a feeling that the pet here is going to be a floating blob of orange energy, but you never... Oh, there's a house right here. I literally didn't even see that. I did not know that was there until I landed. I got you. Oh look, how'd I know? How'd I know that in the endless expanse of space, it would be this exact pet? Interesting. I must be psychic. Well, the one planet, Gunaskar, was pretty cool, but something about it just didn't catch me as a place I want to build a permanent home. Maybe I'm just a rock that collects no moss, just rolling along. Oh my god! Well, how am I going to show it to her once I end the stream? The message is going to be gone. She's working today. Yeah, I've got a lot of little tiny bases. I literally just like find a spot and I'm like, oh, this place seems decent, and then I build like a teleporter and a computer base, and then I go on with my life. I just keep on rolling, yelling. All of your ships suck. You've all disappointed me greatly. What's this? This is lighting. Ah! All right, it's gonna take me a minute, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get a refill. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
Scan detected. Warning. Threat detected.
Oh no! Wait, hang on. There's a problem. My screen just went black. Okay, it's back. I was like, why? Space Ace. It's pathetic. Honestly, I'm just upset that I had to come out of Pulse for that. You're the stay-at-home mom type, or at least that's your preference. I'll be your stay-at-home mommy, Megami. Yeah, Yelith, I've run into that issue before playing. Oh shit, here you go. Playing Terraria, where it seems like there's always two of us with Mommy Dami and Megami and everything. There's always two of us that want to explore and two of us that want to build, and it's never at the same time. They give me what they can spare. What can he spare? 69 nanites. Nice. Yeah. That's what usually happens, is one of us is just coming back and just dumping shit into a room full of treasure chests, and then one of us is constantly organizing what's in the treasure chests, and one of us is being like, I can't find that thing I need, and then dropping stuff all over the ground, and that one's usually Mommy Dami. Mommy Dami has no concept of how to keep a neat base in a video game. She's constantly clicking grab all and grounded and then dropping everything on the ground. Yeah, and one Mommy Dami stealing shit. She'll literally be like, you'll watch her walk up to the chest, and then she'll walk away, and then you'll check the chest and be like, hey, what happened to the ladybug heads that I put in there? And she'll be like, oh, I don't know, I didn't see them. And then you're like, you're a freaking liar. Like, how are you building a ladybug helmet right now? Oh no, these were my ladybug heads. Like, you're a goddamn liar, and you know you are. You're a thief. Is what you are. Oh, you know what? You're right. I did only have one, and now I have 7. My bad. I don't know how many times we've had that conversation. She's just a girl. Yeah. She uses that I'm just a girl to great effect, but she knows what she's doing. She knows full well what she's doing. So I think we found the Devil's Grundle, Megami. We've already got the Devil's Coin Purse, so I guess this is Devil's Grundle. Yeah, it's a noisy storm. Gives me these storm crystals that I get. Oh my god, look at all. What's that? Sack metal. Yeah, this is a Megami planet. Nothing but venom and toxicity as far as the eye can see. No offense, Megami. It's like, no, none taken. It's true.
Technology recharge.
Ah! A little too fast. Do 15 storm crystals. That's not bad. Not bad. Look at the toxic level. Oh my god. 107. No thank you, sir. I would like to decline your generous offer of death. Now, weren't there flying snakes a minute ago? I know I saw them. There they are. 370,000? That's a valuable discovery. Big old patch of these. Look at that. So these things give you navigation data, which you can trade in for good stuff.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Damn, all my little tech dealies are running out.
Technology recharge.
You could trade these in for. Did you send it to her? Divide. I told you she's a little hoarder, man. She's a Hordeer. Well, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for thinking of us when you found yourself in possession of something that you didn't need. Really and truly appreciate it. Aw, well, I'm glad that we're the alternative to throwing things away for you. That's so nice. So kind.
Extreme toxicity detected. Units received.
Now, you haven't even fully moved into the house yet. You can't be talking about not having enough room, man. You gotta be like, oh my god, there's so much empty space right now. Stretch out.
Extreme water toxicity detected.
I got you. Extreme water toxicity. That's new. Okay.
Units received.
I have never gone into the water in this game before and had it tell me that the water was toxic. This is a horrible place. No thank you. Bye. Yeah, we're gonna leave this planet. Oh, we're gonna get those pearls over there first. Which Britney Spears song is that? Yellow. Oh, toxic. Oh, there's an animal over there. I gotta go scan it. I have to learn. I need to know. What are you? Get out of here. Uh-oh. That's not exciting. Have to waddling along. Got it. Alrighty.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alrighty. Well, this place sucks. This is actually worse than the Devil's Coin Purse, because at least the Devil's Coin Purse is livable when it's not storming, other than the constant sentinel attacks. Did it freeze? I think my game broke. Oh, wait, what's happening? Picture just changed. Okay. Every once in a while my game will freeze, and then after about 3 seconds it'll show me a picture from like 20 minutes ago, like a screen cap from 20 minutes ago, and then it like works its shit out and goes back to working. Hey Donazatello, how are you doing, my friend? Before you ask, this is not Fallout 4. Fallout 4 uninstalled itself for some reason, so we're playing No Man's Sky instead. I don't know how long I'm going to play it, because I was really more wanting to play Fallout 4, but How are you doing today? It's been a day. Like I was saying, I was supposed to be playing Fallout 4, but when I turned it all on and got it ready and told everyone I was starting my stream, the game just immediately bugged and then hard froze. I had to do like the hold the power button, hard shutdown. Goodness, look at all these ships for sale. And then when I turned my computer back on, apparently the computer has uninstalled Fallout 4 from itself, so we're having some issues. The defeat of death. No. I want this one. This one's just chilling over here by itself. It just works. Todd Howard. Yeah. F that guy. That's a cool looking ship. I think I'm looking at it from a weird angle though. Anyway. I don't think I landed here before, so I just want to unlock the space station, and then we'll do another big boy jump, like 1,200 light years, and see what we can find. That's an original name, Space Station Alpha. I want to believe that somewhere hidden amongst the stars is the demo planet that they made the videos for the original previews for this game, like the original gameplay videos of that perfect world where everything looked nice and wasn't jacked up and glitchy. And I want to believe that somewhere out there that world exists in this game, just waiting for somebody to find it. Alright. Right, that's why I'm hoping that they just custom made one planet, or that would honestly be one of the coolest things if we were to find out that most of the game is RNG, but then there's a handful of planets that they actually crafted specifically for aesthetic purposes or for game dev, for testing purposes, and we were able to find those planets in the game. That would be so cool. To just find those handful of worlds that were specifically set out for a purpose, I love these little solar panels that you see on these ships, but the wing profile is too wide for my taste because I always worry I'm going to hit stuff. I worry when I have the really wide profile ships that my wings are going to clip things when I'm flying on the planets. So I tend to go with these very narrow profile, chunky ships. Let's see. Let's pick a direction. I say we go this way. Oh, ain't nothing over here. It's a little out of jump range. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, I was looking to... Am I getting towards the core? Nope. Towards... Nope. Okay, so this is... I guess the light is the galactic core. Let's just jump towards it then. Only like 700 more jumps and we'll be there, y'all. Oh, hang on. Got a little too excited there. Big old empty space right here. That's weird. I'm kind of trying to do this thing where I go to the less developed solar systems right now, like less developed economies, because I wonder if part of the reason I'm not finding a lot of really valuable worlds for resources is because I'm going to the worlds with developed economies. Like, there's less risk, so there's less reward in some ways. I don't know. It's probably just completely randomized and I'm just putting too much thought into it. Nope, can't bring my freighter to this one. What's this? A life-incompatible planet. Well, shit, let's see what kind of animals they got living there. Yeah, it's true. Lemberg. Ow. Honestly, that's my biggest thing is I just look for animals. I just go to new planets so that I can find new life forms and then befriend them and then abandon them on another planet when I find the next interesting life form. Is there anything here? Is it actually life incompatible? Oh, there's no fauna, no flora. It's just a dead world, y'all. There's probably whispering eggs on it if I had to guess. What you got for me? Denaz is forever talking about explorers getting syphilis and dying in jail. It's a specific fear of his. A charred planet. Meh. What's this? An empty planet. Indium, rusted metal, and salt. I want to get to the point where I can build mines. I've seen Tyrannus has been doing nothing but playing No Man's Sky with his life. I think he's like actively streamed like 100 hours of No Man's Sky in the past 2 weeks. And he's already up to like the billions of credits. He's got like fucking 30,000 Quicksilver or something crazy. And he just started playing at the same time as me. And he's got like mines. He's got whole planets where he's built like strip mines and stuff. I don't know how to do any of that crap. He was in the process of building like a legit multi-story house with like lounge furniture and stuff when I was in his stream earlier today. Yeah, this is another boring rock in space. Jacques Cousteau. It's true. You're not wrong, Denaz. I remember being a kid and on like the public access stations, they would have Jacques Cousteau whenever he was like going down in his little submersibles and exploring new areas and things, and I've always thought it was so cool. Hey, you gonna let me scan this planet right here? Or you gonna just... I think the other thing too, you should look at the Sentinels, and when you see that there are really aggressive Sentinel populations on the planet, that is That's like a clue that there's something valuable there, I think. Oh, wow.
Technology recharge.
Replenishing my lost tree. The precious tree. Fungal mold, indium, ammonia, silver, and aggressive sentinels. I want to go over here where the sun's out. Oh, it doesn't look like a very exciting planet. It looks like a rock. Let's see. Not Iraq. It looks like a rock. Before anybody gets excited. Oh, hang on now. Let's see what we got. Gravitino balls. Gravitino balls. Oh, there's a lot of Gravitino balls on this planet. Oh. Hole in the ground. That's a lot of balls, y'all.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
It says that the fauna is. It says the fauna is plentiful here, but I don't see any life forms. Perfect place to train what? Train my legs from running away. I try not to fight stuff in this game. You are very much at a disadvantage when you try to fight the Sentinels in this game. And here they come. I did figure out a neat little trick though. Once you aggro the Sentinels, if you jump in your ship and fly away, then they go into searching mode. It doesn't just keep spawning new hordes, so it's actually possible to get some peace and quiet on these worlds by simply having them aggro on you and then going to another spot for a minute or two and harvesting from there. Like you just jump in your ship, fly 1,000 units, and then land again. See how they're like searching now? So now if I go and like grab some other Gravitinos from somewhere nearby, they'll just continue to search for me. They won't like spawn new groups or whatever. So there is that. Like shove it in my pocket. I'm not doing anything. Ow. There's one inside that little tree. I guess I'm just gonna have to let it go. God, the plant's toxic. I didn't realize I was distracted by the promise of money. The promise of bits distracted me.
Technology recharge.
Now that they're good and pissed off, I just go over here. Land again. And I got like 30 seconds of peace and quiet. Pew-pewing is the way to death in this game. I did exactly one quest for an NPC where I had to like break into a secured site, and I got completely wrecked by the sentinels there. And then the guy was like, "Oh, sorry about that. Like, I feel really bad, but you know." And then he gave me like 40 ferrite or something for my trouble. Only anyway. Didn't say it was good. Only anyway. True. What's this? Yeah, we have plenty of storage space. So tiny, you can't even find them. Damn it. Subterranean relic. No, nothing. Boom, baby.
Warning. Sentinel walker detected.
Oh god, this is taking too long.
Technology recharge.
Oh! No! Oh god. Oh Jesus. I made a terrible mistake. This is Generation Zero all over again. Oh! Go, go, go. Whee! Okay. I need this. Oh, there's another one.
Toxic protection. 40.
I'm just gonna chill out in here. Y'all can't hurt me, right?
Recharge.
I think they can. Oh. Those Walker brains, you need them for a couple of like recipes. Thing. Where's the other one at? Where'd you go? Where are you little bastard? I lost him. He's so sneaky. Oh, hang on. Is that them over there? I see a little red glow. No, those are oxygen plants. Whoopsie. Well, that's hella disappointing. Oh, so there are no animals on this planet. Okay. It says that there's bountiful fauna, but there's none. So they just actually lied. It says there are lots of animal species and there are 0. Cool. Ooh. So, about that. Oh, I got 2 Walker brains. I cannot avenge Buenos Aires. Do I need to? Does it need to be avenged? It's been so long since I saw that movie. I saw that movie as a kid, like the version that they put on television, not even like the actual movie. I don't think I've ever actually seen the real full Starship Troopers before.
Technology recharge.
Well, this was a poopy galaxy, solar system, whatever. I always mix them up. I know the difference. I did go to a school where they do teach evolution. I know the difference. Hey man, Gratz, you were killed in action. Yeah, I don't want to go to the burnt up planet. Let's just keep on keeping on then, yo. Let's have a beer to celebrate. I'm doing it. It's not technically a beer. It's better. So, I'm from Richmond, Virginia, Denaz, which is like an amazing place for 3 things: liberal college girls, microbreweries, and inside the city Stage 4 river rapids. But you can't go on the river right now because there was a pipe rupture and they dumped 300,000 tons of raw sewage into the river because that's our lives. So all you can do is go to breweries and hang out with college girls. But one of the local breweries is Bold Rock. They're not from Richmond, but they're from the Virginia area. And they have just started making these great, like, old fashions. Bold Rock does apple ciders and pear ciders and peach ciders. So they currently are doing these things called Bold Fashions, which are basically old fashions made with, whiskey and like apple cider in cans. I got a 6-pack of these for $15, so pretty good deal. There's a lot of cool places. Before the pandemic came along, and Divide quit drinking, he and I used to go to a couple of places in the area that, like, one of their big things was they just had a lot of local beers, and you would go to like Sedona or what was it, Main Street, and you'd go into a place, they'd have 300 types of beer. You just get a shitload of different kinds of beer because Richmond's a college town and there's a ton of microbreweries. Like I think there are more microbreweries inside the Richmond city limits than any other single city in the United States, or at least on the East Coast, if not the whole United States. We also are the most tattooed city. I read that somewhere, that we're apparently the tattoo capital of the United States. So we got a lot going for us. I like Richmond. I wish I could get out and do more. I wish I had gone out and done more in Richmond before the pandemic came along. And I wish I could go out and do more now, but the sacrifices we make. Unfortunately, Calrea is a bit of an introvert. Ooh, organic rocks. Oh, these aren't organic rocks. What are these? I've seen this exact thing right here as like something that you can hold X to harvest Mordite from on another planet. Looks dangerously close to actually being a working animal. Oh, what are you? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, let me scan you. Oh, is this really what you want for yourself? Bro, don't do it. Don't do it. Now look what you've done. Look what you made me do. Damn it, Bobby. What's this monstrosity? Oh Lord, it's walking on two legs. It thinks it's people. Actually, really? Oh, it's 160 degrees out. That's problematic. How does this planet look so pretty and then all of a sudden it just turns like blood red and is boiling? When we were flying up to this planet, it looked like an Earth planet, like blue water, brown and green ground. I call shenanigans. Ah! Damn it. I thought I had more space to roll. I call shenanigans. This is egregious. I want to speak to the manager. High energy planet, not interested. That's an ice planet. Life incompatible. Come on now. Vapor planet. I haven't seen that descriptor before. Tongue. We're going to Tongue, y'all. Just because of the name, we're going to Tongue. Je bois, Bobby? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, but I can't pronounce it. Why does my pulse engine keep running out?
Technology recharge.
Some bullshit.
Recharge. Technology recharge.
Did I say it right? Damn it, Bobby. You got an F in English. I'm not doing a good voice right now. Damn it, Bobby. You got an F in English? You speak English. I think we've talked about this before, Janaz, but I actually and truly, unironically believe that King of the Hill is one of the best animated shows of the modern era. Really and truly. Like, in terms of story and character development for the main character, which is Hank, not Bobby or Peggy or anybody else. It's about Hank. The show is called King of the Hill, not Family of the Hill. I think that it's a very well done show. In portraying the type of character growth that we don't see a lot of in media today. toxic planet. Another one. We already did talk about it. Okay. Oh Lord. These guys. John Redcorn. I don't like John Redcorn, honestly. John Redcorn is a piece of crap. The character of John Redcorn, I think you'd have to buy it on DVD, honestly. You can still see it on Fox or like Adult Swim. I think they play reruns of it, but they're not going to be in sequential order. John Redcorn's character is consistently one of the shittiest human beings on the show, and he constantly plays the victim card because of his race. Like, I really honestly dislike John Redcorn because he's constantly using the fact that he's Native American as like a get out of jail free card for all the shitty stuff he does. And I just really disagree with that. Like, he's half of his lines in the show are about how the white man stole from his people, and he's actively having sex with a white man's wife and the guy considers him a friend. Like, it's not like he's some asshole that nobody likes. This is somebody that genuinely considers John Redcorn to be his friend, and John Redcorn returns the favor by having sex with his wife. For the entirety of the show. Yeah, Dale is totally crazy, but he also genuinely likes John Redcorn, thinks John Redcorn is a good friend, and probably knows that Joseph is not his son, but still keeps up the illusion and is a good father to him in his own way. Like... I also like the fan theory that that Bobby is actually Bill's kid. Like, I can't decide if Bill is just a creepy dude or if he actually is Bobby's father. Like, there's a lot of proof in both directions on that one. Oh shit, look at the size of that fish. That's like the biggest fish we've seen in the game. Yo, buddy, come back. Get your bad blood back here. No. Little turd. That was like an actual fish. And he just took off before I could even scan him. Where is he? That's not him. Oh god. Maybe that was him. I don't think it was. I think I missed out on the big fish. There's a bunch of cool stuff here. I love the fish planets because the water, like back in the day, there never used to be any fish. So I just really, really like the planets with lots of aquatic life. Even though there's only like 4 types of aquatic life, I just still really like them.
Toxin protection falling.
Yeah, Yeah, King of the Hill is super good. I honestly keep thinking I need to just buy the whole series on DVD on eBay or on Amazon, and then I never do. I always find something else to waste my money on. That might be something I need to work on getting. We can do a marathon.
Technology recharge.
Speaking of movie marathons, Divide, with the completion of the Lego Indiana Jones series on my Saturday morning cartoons, Calrea and I are really, really wanting to go back and watch the Indiana Jones trilogy. So just expect a possible invite in the future to like an Indiana Jones marathon. I don't know if those movies interest you or not, but we want to sit down and watch the 3 originals again. So you might get that. I don't know if you're a fan of Indiana Jones or not, but it's there. Denaz, you're invited too, but you're gonna have to buy a plane ticket, man. Just the first and third one? Yeah, the second one's not that great, honestly. The second one really doesn't track with the other two. The other two have a set theme, and honestly, if you, it's not that expensive. If you really dig into it, if you look at the first and third ones as like what Indiana Jones is all about, then it actually makes Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, while not an enjoyable viewing, it does actually make sense that that's the final movie in the series. Oh, Sippies, dang it. I'm doing it. Hey, Eon, how are you doing? Because setting aside the middle movie, the first and third movies are basically about a guy who is a scientist. He's kind of an unorthodox scientist. Hey, little buddy. Just hanging out in Neo Twaywee. I don't know. Was it you? Did you keep playing after your stream was over, or did you just like, were you just stream hopping and kept seeing it? Oh my god, that's actually like criminal. Kill that thing. I never want that here ever again. That's terrible. I got you. That's nice to do off stream though, when you're just doing like grinding and stuff. It's a lot less stressful to do that off stream than on stream. But anyway, Indiana Jones. The first and third movies are about a man who is a scientist at his core, and he is looking for scientific proof of God. He wants to prove to himself that God exists, basically. He does so because of his upbringing with his father. His father was like a very devout Christian man who also was an archaeologist and was able to balance those things. But Indiana Jones's character cannot. He cannot balance those things in his mind. And so he takes on these jobs where he goes around and he looks for these religious artifacts. And in so doing, he confirms for himself through science rather than faith that God is real within his universe. He has actually touched the lost ark, and he has seen its power. He has drank from the Holy Grail, and he has witnessed its power. So it's basically about a man who is trying to find belief in God, not through faith, but through scientific means. And he has done that. By the end of the third movie, he has not only seen evidence of the power of God, but then he has done so a second time. And that's the whole point of scientific inquiry, right? Is you can't just see a thing one time. It has to be, you have to be able to do it over and over again. But now that he's had 2 examples of the power of God in his life, he can believe in God and be resigned to that being a thing. So the second movie doesn't really fit with that, other than if you were to say, like, maybe there's more than one God, or maybe God manifests in different forms. Like, I don't know. That's always been my take of Indiana Jones, is it's basically his quest to find proof of the divine through scientific means. So maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's just about Harrison Ford punching Nazis, which is also, fine with me. I don't mind that being the point of the show, of the movie. Aside from the fact that you played them. Not bad. $600, one stop at New York. Oh my God. That's still pretty expensive, man. Not gonna lie. Denies. I mean, we'll pick you up from the train station, but I won't help you pay for your ticket. Cheaper to go to Mexico or Cuba. Yeah, but who wants to do that? It's more fun to go to Richmond. I should get a PhD in a silly subject and then just start teaching a class at VCU that's about like the plurality of faith in video games, and just basically have an entire class that I teach that's just like philosophy and religion in video games, and I could just go for that topic. That'd be that elective class that everybody fights to get into, and then they don't bring it up on their resume. Be like, and then I took some elective classes as well, and I got A's in all of that. What'd you take? Oh, nothing particularly relevant to this discussion. That's just me. Well, this solar system also bores me. Forward towards the gleaming light. Oh wait, actually, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go up here because I think that this symbol means that there's a freighter that I can like try to buy there. I think that's what that symbol means. I'm still trying to kind of figure out exactly how this game works. Your piggy bank is getting love little by little. Well, there you go. Little love. Little love. No big love yet. Big love in the future. Go to the solar system, or to the space station for that last planet. This, they don't even know how to spell the name of their planet. That's upsetting. Wait, there's one. Hang on, y'all. Dusty man, there's cactuses everywhere. I need to be sure to go to the space stations. Just to be able to unlock them, so I can go back later if I need to. Well, I was mistaken about what that symbol meant, because there's no freighter under attack, unless one of those freighters is just for sale. I don't know. I need to just get on the wiki. I hate getting on the wiki unless I'm looking up a very specific thing. I don't like to just get on a wiki and read about how to play the game. Like, it should be understandable. Guys, what you got? Oh, hopefully. The last couple of solar systems I've been to, there's been like tons of ships that you can buy. Can you cover up? Can you up your mic a bit? The game sounds covers me. Well, what I can do. First time anybody ever actually asked to hear me instead of the speech. What I'll do is I'll turn this down because my mic is honestly kind of flashing yellow at me. Usually people think I'm too loud. So tell me if this is better, okay, Denaz? And if not, I'll mess with it. How's this now? So now I'm talking and I'm playing my game and I'm having fun with all the cool people who are here enjoying the exploration. Okay. It's enjoying the exploration of the solar systems. Even though all they want to sell me is crappy C-grade ships that I don't want. This is an interesting one. Let's see. Cadmium, carbon. And boom. I think what it probably was a combination of the sound coming through the game and my mic also picking it up, because my mic is on my camera right here and my speakers are like basically here and in line with it, so you're probably picking up a little bit of a reverb from that. My face. I found one system where there was an S-rank freighter for sale, and I just couldn't stomach 120 million to buy it, because the storage was only like 3 higher or something. This is an S-class. Look at this absolute shite. 16 slots. Get out of here. I should shoot you for wasting my time. That wasn't worth the gas it cost me to land and take off in your ship. Oh, never mind. The foe of the Gek. No, don't go. Oh, I like that ship though. Wow, I thought that said Luminous Humanus. I was like, what? It's close. Luminous Heminos. Luminous Humanus. Okay. Over here there's a freighter for sale too. I think it's this one over here. It's the same ugly ship. I don't want it. It's not the same. It's close though. If nothing else, this is helping us work our way towards the final milestone for solar system exploration. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find the other planet for a second there. What do you got going? Fiery moon. Nope. I just want something verdant. I want something pretty. I don't want trash planets. Slowly working my way towards the galactic core. I wonder if you get there through mundane means, because I know that's like kind of the whole point of the game, right? Is to like follow the storyline bits and slowly warp your way towards the center of the galaxy. Does that like change the outcome of the game if you just do the slog, just do the 700 warp jumps and then get there that way? Probably not, because that would require some sort of like actual plan on the part of the developers, which I don't think anybody's accused them of having a plan for this game. It'd be interesting to find out. What's this? An Arctic planet. Oh. What's this over here? Oh my god. Tropical planet. Yes. That's even better than verdant, right? It's gonna be like tropical planet, 400 rads per second. So Denaz, are you planning on streaming some more tonight? Aeon Aegis was playing The World Ends With You Neo this morning. It was very entertaining. I don't know if Yelith is still in here or not. Yelith has been doing some Castlevania. And Megami, who's probably gone by now, I haven't heard from him in a while, was streaming some Dark Souls 3 Cinders mod last night, which is always entertaining. He and I are planning to do some Dark Souls, some vanilla Dark Souls here in the future. That's okay. I talk enough for everybody, Yelling. I think I might do... I was actually struggling a little bit. I was saying I was going to do Star Wars Rogue Squadron as my new Saturday morning cartoons game, but then I realized I kind of didn't want to do that. So I was kind of trying to figure out like what I should do as a Saturday morning cartoons game, and I settled on Destroy All Humans. But I think I might do Link to the Past in the future. Well, the thing is, you're not memorizing it, right? Because it's randomized. So it's kind of just like knowing the dungeon layouts and then going for it. Why can't you land? Oh my god. Well. So apparently this planet is broken and you're just not allowed to land on it. I don't understand. I want this. This is where I want to land at. Thank you. Jeez. 43rd try. But yeah, I'm thinking I might do like a regular Link to the Past session or 3 as a Saturday morning cartoons game in the future. I ended up settling on Destroy All Humans, which will be fun. Destroy All Humans actually like got me back into video games. At one point there was like a little weird section of my life where somehow I didn't play any video games for like a year. There was nothing that really interested me, nothing excited me that I wanted to play, and I randomly kind of walked into GameStop one day waiting for my girlfriend. She was next door at another shop, and they had a demo set up for the original Destroy All Humans, and I started playing it, and in 10 minutes I was laughing so hard playing that game, and ended up buying it, and it basically just never stopped playing games again after that. Like, it's a really weird thing to talk about. But it kind of just like made me start playing video games again, playing that game. I really wish I could get one of these little sky snakes as a pet. I keep seeing them on all these different planets. They look so cool. Makes me sad. Ocarina of Time, your first memories in life, or have you playing Ocarina of Time? I played a lot of little, like, Nintendo. My uncle, I have an uncle who's only 8 years older than me, and he had the Nintendo, he had the Super Nintendo. I played Link to the Past I played Link to the Past because he rented it, and at the time I was still like not in elementary school yet. So I would stay with my grandmother during the day while my family, like while my dad was working or whatever, and he would rent it from Blockbuster. So there were a couple of times where he rented it from Blockbuster, and I got to play it that way. And that was my experience with Link to the Past until I was basically like a little more grown. I didn't really play it a lot as a little kid. I got it later in life. Hey, fucker, come back here. I have Kirby Superstar keyed up as a viewer's choice, which I'm probably not going to do the viewer's choices anymore once I get rid of the ones that I'm currently working on. I have actually next Friday, Alicia Dragoon, which the community voted on like 2 months ago. We're going to be playing Alicia Dragoon, which was a Sega Genesis game, and that'll be pretty cool. It's got a strong female protagonist. Got kind of a Golden Axe feel, but with summoned monsters and magic. And then we've got Kirby Superstar as a viewer's choice game after that. But I don't know how long it's going to be because it's not a long game. So we're going to have to see how that pans out. Oh, I found a planet before that had these weird green crystals on it. These were I think these were like salt crystals. What are these? Let's see. Yes, I was gonna say that and I got distracted. So once I finish Earthbound, which is coming very soon, the next game I'm gonna play is Breath of Fire 2. And then after Breath of Fire 2, I was gonna let the community vote, and I was either gonna play Chrono Trigger or Super Mario RPG. I have never played either one of those games. So, incoming meteor shower? Oh god. The sky is throwing rocks at us. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Why? Why are they only hitting me? Why aren't they landing nearby? Ah! No! This is not okay. So I'm going to let people choose which one I play, and then after that, I need to try to figure out a way to effectively play Breath of Fire 3, because Breath of Fire was going to be the series that was like my main go-to for retro RPGs for this year. But I don't have a way to play it yet. I have a PlayStation 1 and I still have my Breath of Fire 3 and 4 discs. I just have to figure out if there's a way to get them working with the capture card. But I'm going to alternate between Breath of Fires and other RPGs. So what'll happen is I'll either do Chrono Trigger or Super Mario RPG after Breath of Fire 2. And then I'll just do the other one after Breath of Fire 3. So. I never played any Paper Mario games either. I'm a bad person. Honestly, after the Nintendo 64, I pretty much neglected Nintendo. Yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice if they'd release it on a modern day system. You can get Breath of Fire 3 and 4 on the PlayStation 3, but not the PS4 or the PS5. Like, it makes no freaking sense whatsoever. I don't know who pissed in Capcom CEO's Cheerios to make them want to take a dump on Breath of Fire, but it honestly makes no sense whatsoever. They're constantly making references to Breath of Fire in other games, and they refuse to release those games, make a sequel, re-release them, anything. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened between Sony and Capcom that they are so against actually selling Breath of Fire as a game, but they need to get their shit together and let me pay them money. I would pay full price for a Breath of Fire 3 and 4 remaster. Like, no joke. like right now, if they announced that they were going to remaster those games and update the graphics and the sound and put them out on PC or modern day systems, I would 100% pay full price. I'd probably buy a PS5 so I could play those games. Like, I really, really, really like Breath of Fire. Well, yeah, but Breath of Fire 2 is available on Nintendo systems, so that's not a big deal. I'm going to be playing that on the Switch. Like, you can get that. It's just Breath of Fire 3 and 4, because those are the ones that went to the PlayStation. And for some reason, Sony just fucking hates Breath of Fire, like, with a passion. I don't know what their problem is. And I think it's... I honestly, I think it's Sony and not Capcom, because Capcom makes references to it constantly. They've got a game right now. It's some kind of, like, card battle game that they've been talking for, like, 2 weeks now, that they've added all these new cards that are Breath of Fire themed cards to this card battle game. It's like Tippen something, Tippen, something like that. And they've been showing it off on the Breath of Fire fan page on Facebook and stuff for weeks now. Like, and before that, there was a Tekken character that you could get a custom outfit that made him look like Cat. Rinpu. But for some reason, they just really don't want to release those Breath of Fire games, man. They're like, no, never. But honestly, I'm going to end up having to get like an emulator and ROMs for them, and they're probably the only games I feel comfortable admitting I'll be playing ROMs of, because I still own an original PlayStation. I still own the original discs for those games. Like, this is Sony's fault, or this is Capcom's fault. Like, I would pay them money for this game if they would just release this game. Like, they just don't want my money. What is this? What the hell is this thing? Oh God. The weird... Yeah, not in America. The weird thing with ROMs in America is that because it's never been tested really in court, there's some weirdness with ROMs and emulators in America where basically if you own the cartridge, it's all right to make a ROM. And if you own the system, it's all right to have an emulator. And you can make and own them. If you own both, you can just play them, but you're not allowed to distribute them. But the thing is, there's never really been a court case in U.S. courts that really and truly tested whether it's legal to own an emulator and ROM that you got from somebody else. Like, does that make sense? Like, it's not legal to make the ROM and distribute it, but they've never had a court case where someone was like, well, why not? So it's just one of those weird things that ties back to the fact that the United States' laws are written by companies and not by people, which isn't unique to the U.S. It's just worse here. So but I also streamed Pokemon Uranium and dared them to do something about it, so yeah, whatever. That was before I became an affiliate. I literally was like, they can't get mad at me because I'm not making any money off of this. I did like a 4-hour stream of Pokemon Uranium. It's just like, yeah, do something. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit because I'm not making any money off of this. So, I don't know. I'm a bit of a provocateur when it comes to that stuff. Like, really, do you not have better things to do with your life than to come after me? That's right, land. Oof. Oh, 112 million. This ship right here looks exactly like the dancing Jeopardy from the Korvax that I bought several of as S ranks and then broken them down for nanites. Absolutely, Yelleth. I'll probably drop in and say, hey, if you're still playing in an hour, I'm going to be finishing up around 4:45, 5 o'clock. So I'll come by and lurk for a bit while I'm making dinner. Good to have you here so long. Thank you for coming in, man, really and truly. You guys should give Yelleth a follow. Yelleth has been playing the original Castlevania and the original Ninja Gaiden, and I know for a fact that they are trying to practice to get into where they can start doing speed runs of Ninja Gaiden. Not sure about Castlevania. I don't know if they're playing that as a future speedrun game or if it's something that they just want to play. But very entertaining, and they are like a fresh baby streamer. Like the last time I checked, I think they had like 9 followers, and they definitely need more than 9 followers because it's very entertaining to watch them play. They actually like talk about what they're doing and break down the mechanics behind the speedrunning a little bit. And definitely worth following. And swiggity, oh god, I was trying to go down but it wouldn't let me. That's what she said. Oh Jesus. I feel like if you're not supporting the game anymore, then it shouldn't matter. So like for me, Rings of Power. Yeah, if it's an active IP, then yes. Because and this is something Nintendo has said before. Nintendo has said that they're okay with people making fan games based on their intellectual properties, as long as those fan games don't impact their ability to be profitable using the actual licensed IP. I.e., as long as you make a game that's not as good as our real games, we don't care if you make fan games. We just don't want you making one that's better than our games. So if you're not trying to actively make money off of the IP, especially in defiance of millions of people that are asking you to re-release the games, then I don't feel like you have legal standing to be pissed off when somebody looks for a way to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they already own it or if they bought it in the past. Like, you need to just get over yourself. If you're that upset about it, then re-release the damn thing. That's just my opinion. Yeah, for video games, it's like 100 years. Yeah, but I will say, Megami, that if I'm not mistaken, unless it's been overturned, there was a Supreme Court case at one point that basically ruled that once you put your property on the sidewalk to be picked up, like if you throw something away, like if you were to take your Nintendo Switch and throw it in the trash, okay? Yeah. So if you were to take your Nintendo Switch, you're angry at your Switch because it's having issues or whatever, you throw it in the trash, you roll the trash down to the curb, and then you leave it there overnight. And then you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh shit, why did I do that? I want my Switch back. You can't then sue the homeless person that you find going through your trash and taking the Switch because you made it clear you no longer wanted it. Like, you threw it out in the trash. It was considered refuse. You were no longer using it, so it becomes publicly owned, essentially. I feel like the same thing should happen when you have an IP that you literally have done nothing with for 20 years. Obviously, there are people that want to play your game. Obviously, you have no interest in making money off of that game. So obviously, you should not be pissed off when people find ways to play your game on their own. That's my opinion. Now, I'm not a Supreme Court justice, unfortunately, so my opinion doesn't really matter. But that's how I look at it. Is if you're that worried about it, then it's a simple matter of re-releasing the game. They could probably, in all honesty, just make an emulator of their own, or they could pay someone for an existing PlayStation emulator and then just put that out. Like, basically have it be a packaged file, emulator plus ROM, bam, download it, play it on your system, done. But they choose not to do it. So, I don't feel bad. Yeah, it's their creation, but that would be like you saying, okay, I made a mural on the side of a building and I don't want people taking pictures of it because it's my mural. Hey man, it's in the public domain. You're not doing anything with it, so why do you care? It's not exactly like that, but it's a decent analogy for the argument I'm making. I will also point out that as he's making this argument, I just want to point out to Megami that he has been actively streaming a modded version of Dark Souls 3, which is still an active IP. And he, if I'm not mistaken, has played a great deal of it online. And he's not an affiliate yet, but he could be one day. And that's like taking it one step further, and that's just saying, like, I'm going to play a version of someone else's game that's been completely rebuilt using someone else's talent that they essentially ripped apart the original product and then put it back together in a way that made them happier, and then they presented it as their own work. Like, that's my 2 cents. He said, I said I'm still gonna do it. Yeah. Like, I feel like if somebody was to be like emulating Mario, like, pick a Mario game. Mario is widely available on a variety of platforms. Like that, you should get in trouble. Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken, every Final Fantasy game ever made is available on modern day systems. So if you're choosing to emulate Final Fantasy, it's because you're cheap, not because you can't get it. So that's my whole thing, is like, if you were to play a ROM of Final Fantasy as an affiliate and get paid money for it, that would be wrong because that's an active IP. If I was to play Rings of Power as a ROM and make money for it as an affiliate, hey, Naughty Dog, suck it. You haven't done anything with this product since 1991. Why do you care? It's 30 years old. You have no intention of ever doing anything with this system again, with this series again. You know. Actually, Rings of Power, they sold out. I've talked about this before. Rings of Power, they sold out of the cartridges for Rings of Power on the first shipment, and they didn't even order a second shipment because it was too expensive to make the cartridges. They chose to kill that IP. Yeah, but the difference is marking up insulin makes people die, and me playing a ROM of Breath of Fire 3 does not have any. It doesn't pose like a public health risk or cause people harm in any way. Like that's a big part of the U.S. legal system, and most legal systems in the developed world, I would say, is you have to be able to show how your actions caused harm to the victim, and marking up, like buying the copyright or whatever for insulin and then marking it up to the point where only rich people can afford it causes real public harm. me downloading a ROM for a game that they stopped making 25 years ago and have no interest in re-releasing does not cause harm to the company. Like, they would have to prove that me playing the game somehow harmed their ability to make money off of the IP in order to come after me in court. I'm more worried about Twitch because Twitch's moderation system is kind of retarded sometimes, and I'm more worried about Twitch than I am about Capcom coming after me. What is up with all these freaking toxic planets? Why? Why is my life so toxic? It's not fair. Like, the last 6 planets I've been to are toxic worlds. This is not okay. I don't want you to feel like we're ganging up on you, Megami. We're just having a healthy conversation about the state of emulation laws in the world. Yeah. I just don't want you to feel like we're piling onto you. Like, I mean, you have a valid point because it's their property. No, that's the fungal mold, isn't it? That's not the runaway. Like, yeah, it's their property, and they should be able to do with it what they want. But at the same time, if you live in Arizona and you take your garden hose and it's hooked up to your house, and then you pull the hose out to the edge of the street and you turn the hose on so the water is running out into the street, you can't then sue somebody for walking down the street and picking up the hose and drinking from it because you were wasting the water one way or another, you know? Like, don't get pissed at me because I took advantage of what is obviously here and available. We got dino bones on this planet, y'all. Not if you're not selling your cookbooks anymore, though, Megami. That's the thing. Is if you are no longer displaying an intent to derive monetary gain from it, then you can't be upset when someone else distributes it for free. If they're making money off of it, then yeah, that's an issue. But if you are not trying to make money off of it and somebody else is not trying to make money off of it, they're just saying, hey, I love this so much, then yeah. Hey, Kid Snivy, how are you doing? I just saw that you had jumped in. I don't know if that's the first... Oh, okay, so Kid Snivy was the one that brought in the chef idea. I'm sorry, Snivy. I assumed it was Dinaz that brought that up because Dinaz is a chef. So I kind of just assigned that to him. I apologize. How have you been? You have to do the unthinkable first. That's right. What's the unthinkable? I want you to say it. You have to commit murder. Yeah, and honestly, if you care so much about your creation and you're so proud of it and you want to claim ownership of it, then make it available for the public so that everyone can enjoy it. Don't hide it away. Going back to Martin Shkreli for a second, the Pharma Bro. That's like there was a Wu-Tang Clan album that he bought, and he paid like, I don't know, $2 million for it or something. And it was a one-of-a-kind album. It was the only pressing of that album that Wu-Tang ever did. And there were songs on that album that they didn't put on any other albums. And he bought it, and then he was like, you know what? I'm not even going to listen to it. I just want to have it. So, you know, poo on him for not listening to it, but poo on Wu-Tang Clan for not wanting to share their work with everybody. You know? Curious deposit. It seems like the burial sites are not close together. Oh, it's runaway mold! Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's runaway mold. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about music. That was just something I thought of. Oh my god, y'all, we finally did it. We found a runaway mold planet. Oh my god. Nope, nope, where you going? Nowhere fast, that's where you're going. Yes. We did it. We did it. I'm so happy. I had like actually given up hope that we would ever see another runaway mold planet again. Oh! Let me scan you, you jerk! No! Scan you! Oh! I think you just can't scan those unless you have a special attachment, because he was like less than 150 units away from me. That was cool. That was two cool things back to back. Awesome. So happy right now. Well, and if I'm not mistaken, Aeon, a lot of your like childhood memories, and honestly, I feel like you had said like a lot of your grasp of the, it didn't scan, it wasn't going, it just didn't, nothing happened. I've got a couple of planets that I can spawn them on, at will, but they just don't, they won't freaking scan. I'm gonna look it up to be like, how do I scan? What was I gonna say? Yeah, a lot of the games that Aeon plays, he talks about like childhood memories of like emulating games and learning English from video games. Like, didn't you say a lot of your command of the English language, like you started learning English so you could play some games and things? Like, that's understandable. Like, I think you said that the first game you emulated, or one of the first games that you ever emulated, was Advance Wars. I'm right there with you, bro. Advance Wars, and Tactics Ogre: The Night of Lotus. Like, first games I ever emulated. I was actually talking about doing streams of The Night of Lotus, and I showed it to Calrea, and Calrea said it seemed boring, and I want to be like, well, you're dumb. But I can't say that because she pays half the rent. So I might just make that a vote in the future. Be like, so what do you guys think? Knowing full well that everyone will say yes. Because Night of Lotus is an awesome game. BBC forced you to learn the King's English. Not the Queen's English? Yeah, I feel like if it doesn't hurt anybody, then nobody has a reason to cry about it.
Units received. Units received.
Well, see, you say that you know that it's wrong, but why is it really wrong? Because people say it's wrong because, hey, that's mine. You're not doing anything with it, so why do you care, you know? The idea that you even think it's wrong is an indicator that you've been taught that by society. You know? Like, basically, society taught you at an early age, this is bad, you're not allowed to do this. And you're like, but then how can I play the games? And they're like, I don't fucking know. Figure it out, but don't do this. It's wrong. So, well, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to do a potty break. I'm going to get a refill, and then I'm going to build a base right here because we finally found a runaway mold planet, and I'm so happy. It is actually like 150,000 degrees in this room right now. Keep y'all's eyes peeled. You might see some errant cats wandering in because I had to open my office door. It's disgusting in here right now. Uh-oh. Oh no, this poor little plane is all lopsided. Ooh, that's a cool one. That's like a Y-Wing from Star Wars. What is that? The Whispering Vision. That's cool. Hang on. I like your ship, bro. Bro. Dude, your ship is awesome. Does it have more storage space than my existing one? No, but can it have more storage space? Jump guy will always be my Mario. Oh, Aeon, you're talking about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have already turned in leave time for the day that game comes out. I am going to take off from work. I'm going to use a paid vacation day to stay home and stream that game for like 12 hours. I'm so excited. That was the last generation of Pokemon that I played before Sword and Shield. Which I think we talked about that before. I had told you because I know you're not a big fan of Sword and Shield, but for me, it was such a great next step after having played Diamond and Pearl. I objectively know that it's not a well-made game in some ways, but having gone so long without a new one, it was really nice. Yeah. Oh, this is like an ugly gray, though. I think I just officially have the best spaceship, y'all. This is just the best ship. I have not seen any other space. The thing is, I don't know if it's because I just need to upgrade it more or what, but all the ones that I see, the fighters that I see, they only have one row of tech, and this one has two. And I've got all these storage spaces. If I upgrade it to an A, these do not unlock, unfortunately. But I've got, oh, what's this? I've got 29,000 nanites. I'm tempted to just do it on principle and just say, okay, this is an A rank ship now. Deal with it. Oh. But yeah, I'm planning to take off for Metroid Dread, and I'm planning to take off for Pokemon. Definitely. I'll be streaming both of those on day one. And if I'm not mistaken, Aeon is a Pearl fanboy. I have a good memory for useless facts like that, and I'm pretty sure he's a Pearl fanboy, which means he's going to do some trading with me off stream so that I can get some of those sweet Pearl only Pokemans. Right? Right. I mean, you're welcome to be wrong. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Not like a fanboy, but I remembered you saying that was the one that you played. I pay attention to that stuff. Fire types. Get real. I'm just waiting for Nintendo to come out and be like, oh yeah, and by the way, this game will not be compatible with Pokemon Home. That's what I'm waiting to see. I looked the other day. I've got the expanded Pokemon Home, like the little pass or whatever, and I have 1,200 Pokemon in Pokemon Home, and I swear to God, if it's not compatible, yes, Megami, I think it's still going to be $60, unfortunately. Megami has a good point about this. So, Pokemon Shining, was it Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are planned to release at $60, but they're remakes of games that were only $40 when they came out the first time around. So literally re-releasing an old game at a 150% price of the original. Oh, you know another... You love that it's PTO? What is PTO? What was I gonna say? Forgot what I was saying now. I want more runaway mold, damn it. Give me more runaway mold. So it's on the planet, it's just not common on the planet. Lots of dino bones, though. I emulated it, so even better. Yeah. That's the Megami we know and love. I totally forgot the thought that I had. I was about to say something. Oh, another IP that I would have no issues with emulating. Golden Sun. I'm gonna probably play Golden Sun on stream at some point. Ooh. That's cool. It's like a dino skeleton with gems and shit on it. Honestly, and this is something that I took very personally, Aeon, with Super Smash Bros. Being turned into Super Sword Fighter Bros. I thought it was a real punch in the nads when they came out with they literally have an Isaac assist trophy and an Isaac costume for your Miis, but they didn't make Isaac a playable character, even though he would fit perfectly with the theme, because he's a psychic that uses swords and he could have like a good range of abilities and things. It really makes me sad that he's not a playable character. Well, I found some runaway mold, so I know it's here. Wait, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? No. Aeon did like every Friday like clockwork. He would be playing Smash Bros with the fans, and then he did like a react video to that new Tekken character that they added that's literally just the unbeatable Broham that's better in every way. It was just like, you know what, F this game. I think I know I shared it on his page. I think I might have it on my Discord as well. But there's a clip I did where he's literally like, I've had enough of this fucking game for a while. And he's like talking about how upset he is. And as he's talking about how upset he is, he gets raided by a bunch of people. And it starts playing all this really happy music. And everyone's like, yay, Smash Bros. I felt so bad. I had to save the moment. I have a shiny level 100 Zapdos that I got on the Pokemon Home, like the trading on Pokemon Home, that purports to be from Pokemon Gold and Silver. When you look at the icons and stuff for it, the game claims that it's a Pokemon Gold and Silver Pokemon that I traded for like some worthless monster. And I don't know if this guy was just like giving away his life possessions or if it was a hacked monster and he didn't care or what, but it was like the most lovingly raised Zapdos ever, and I snatched that shit. I think I traded like a female Bulbasaur for it or something. It was like something really like, it was like a weird thing to ask for, but not outside the realm of possibility, and I saw it up for trade and was like, oh yeah, that's mine. Yoink. And I'm wondering if that guy wasn't trying to like trade himself a monster, and I just swooped in at the exact right moment and snagged it from him. But hopefully not, because he's never getting it back. It's mine now. Very cool. Very cool, Janaz. Megami, speaking of MOBAs and Pokemon, have you played any of the Pokemon Unite? Is that a game you have any interest in playing as a clan or a team? I've watched a few people play it, but I haven't downloaded it myself yet. Did you drop it hard? Is it no fun anymore? I watch people play it, and it seems like they're having fun for a couple of hours, and then they don't play it anymore on their streams after that. And I was wondering if that was the issue, was that it's fun as a diversion, but not as a long-term thing. Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. I do remember seeing this one streamer that was playing as Crustle, and he was just absolutely wrecking everybody and laughing about how unfair the character was. What was that guy's name again? What was that? Yeah, that was you. Pokemon Unite is League of Legends, but with Pokemon and a less well-developed system. Denazatello. It's free on the Switch right now. It's not the most well-made MOBA, or like one of those games that I've ever seen.
Technology recharge.
I tell you the one that I miss, and me and Megami used to play this fairly frequently when it was out, is Paragon. I cannot remember the name of the character, but there was a character in Paragon that was like the Grim Reaper with a giant hammer, and he had lifesteal as a passive. And if you just built him for damage and lifesteal percentage, you could basically stand in the middle of the enemy's base and just aggro every single minion and player at the same time and just go ham, and there was nothing they could do to stop you. It was the most stupid character ever. And his attack range was like 180-degree splay in front of him. It wasn't even like he's hitting one thing at a time. He's literally like standing with his back against a wall, hitting everything and getting healed for the damage he's doing to every individual person. It was the dumbest character ever. And then we had, what was it, Richter? We had the video of Salty Richter, or Dirty Richter, where Megami spawned and ran all the way across the entire map and then hit somebody one time and stole a kill from another player. It's like a 3-minute long video of him just spawning and sprinting full out to get right up there right as the fight gets to its end, and then he's like, and gets the kill and then runs away again. Good stuff. Good stuff. While you're not currently peeved out, did something peeve you out? Did I peeve you, Eon? Is it because I called you out for playing a toxic Crustle? Because I was just kidding. I would play toxic Crustle too. Well, there is runaway mold on this planet, but I'll be damned if I know where it is. There's also a lot of dino bones, though, which is pretty cool. Yeah, man, just hang out and lurk while you nappy, and then when you wake up, you'll be watching Yeleth do speed runs of Ninja Gaiden. By the way, Megami, while you're in here, how do you feel about Friday for a stream of Dark Souls 3? If I can get the PS4 and everything all set up. I told Calrea I wasn't going to stream on Fridays, but I know she's going to fall asleep early. I get off work at 5 my time, and then basically any time from like 6 p.m. until 9 a.m. the next day, I'm free.
Technology recharge.
Oh, well, thank you, Aeon. I understand. Well, yeah, just let me know. And we need to catch up off stream as well about travel plans, because I'm curious about how that's gonna go, or if that's still going. But yeah, I do want to play it though. It's one of those things where I'm like, Calrea was like, aren't you worried that people are going to know where you are and come after you? I'm like, I hope they do. Like, that would be amazing. I want to get stream sniped in that game. Are you kidding me? Oh. Work has been non-existent. Okay. Well, we'll chat about it. Oh, you know what? I've probably been running past those fungal clusters this whole time because it's a plant. It's not a freaking. I was thinking that it was a different type of icon for it. Damn it. You know what? I've probably had that on so many planets before. Well, were you planning on driving? I understand. There's probably been other fungal cluster planets that I've found and just didn't realize it because I'm an idiot and didn't realize what the icon was supposed to be for it. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll work it out. Like we told you last year, the key is just you getting here, you know? If nothing else, you can shame Mommy Dommy into hooking you up. She can be your little sugar mommy. Since nobody's talked to her in, well, I say nobody. Maybe y'all have all talked to her. I haven't talked to her in like 3 weeks. So, who on me, I guess. Maybe you've all been in contact. I have not. Then again, Hippie Huff was also texting me right before I started, asking me when I was going to start because she was bored and wanted to watch me stream, and she hasn't popped up yet either. So maybe it's just me. Oh. Oh. Temporary happiness is around the corner. Wait. Oh, that's not the runaway mole. What is that? And why is it so far away? Why can I see it from so far away? Is that the worm? It's a worm. Did you see that animal? It was showing an animal like 1,800 units away. Aminal. Damn. These are the regular fungals. Damn this planet. You give me that one little set of runaway mold and then I'll never see any more again? Really? You're taunting me. Bastards. Alright, I'm going to dig up this last little set of bones. And then I'm going to go back to the ship. And I'm going to sell all this yummy treasure that I've found. Hashtag yummy treasure. Ship it, y'all. Yummy treasure. It's going to be the next Tub Life meme. Well, other than the ridiculous toxicity that's been on every single planet so far today, this hasn't been a terrible day for playing No Man's Sky. I gotta say. I think I'd have preferred to play Fallout. We're gonna have to. Hopefully, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna have a 5 terabyte external hard drive in my mailbox waiting for me, and then I'll be able to upload this like 1.3 TB of videos that I've got on my computer, tying everything up, and I'll be able to download some stuff again. Yeah, Denaz, in addition, I don't know if you knew this, Denaz, but in addition to the streaming, which when I first started out, I was doing like 25 to 30 hours a week of streaming, and I've cut back my schedule to 15 hours a week, which doesn't seem like a lot to me. It seems like it's not enough. I keep peeling back a little bit at a time. I also did YouTube videos. I did something like 100 or 102 indie game review videos where I would play indie games. I'd play the first 15 minutes of different indie games and then like basically talk about what they did right, what they did wrong, what they could improve on from like a game development standpoint. So yeah, in 6 months I've done a lot of videos, probably like 350 videos that I've got saved to my computer right now. Yeah. Sometimes I think about going back and doing the YouTube videos again. They were a lot of fun. I liked them. It was a very time-consuming thing for not a lot of payoff, you know, because YouTube, you have to have so many viewers and followers before you can get any kind of a like financial return from it. And it really became this thing where like I didn't set out to do it to make money, but it just felt like I was wasting my time because I would spend an hour making a 15-minute video and I would get 10 views, you know, whereas I could spend that hour streaming and actually meet some cool people and chat with people, and I really like the social interactive aspect of Twitch. So I kind of had to make a decision of what I was going to do. You know what? I'm not going back all the way. Well, see, that's the thing is also, I didn't really do video editing, but that was, I think, part of the reason people liked those videos is because you would see, like, if you're the dev, I would turn your game on, and if your game gets laggy in the opening, or if it crashes turning on the game, or, like, you would see that stuff. Like, I would basically look at the screenshots, I would read what the game is, and then I would just go. Like, I never tested the game ahead of time. I didn't look at other reviews for it. So it was like a blind run of me just being like, okay, this is a puzzle game. Let's see what it's all about. And then I would play it. And there were times where I'd play it and I'd be like, well, that's the third fucking time it's crashed, y'all. Guess I don't get to play this game today. Like, and that would be my review, is like, you know, the screenshots look really cool. I wish you would tell me how to actually play this game because I have a very nice new computer that can't seem to turn this on. Like, most of the time I was not a hateful person. 98% of the time I was very nice to people because most people, they do a good job. You can tell they put a lot of work into their stuff, and you don't want you don't want to dump on people just because stuff's not finished. But there were a few times where there was something that obviously did not have any real work put into it. That makes you just kind of go, really? You want me to pay you how much for this for the full game on Steam? Are you high right now? Or were you just high when you posted this game on Itch.io? Like, are you actually smoking crack as we speak? Look at my fleet. Oh my god, I love it. It's so beautiful. I don't know if there's a limit to your fleet size, but I think if there is, I must be pretty close. Absolutely, Denaz. I will be here for the next 10, 20 minutes. Actually, Calrea is still not home. What is she doing? She hasn't messaged me either. She's cheating on me. As we speak. Damn her. A Fukubar's Deadly Auditor. Okay. Ooh. This is actually a pretty cheap ship. I'm gonna buy this and break it down. Come back! Yeah, whenever I see these A and S rank ships that are like 1 to 2 mil, I just buy them just to break them down. Oh, Megami, I got a ship for you, buddy. I thought of you when I named this. This is Artemis's ship from the main storyline. This is the one. I don't know if you had a different ship for her, for him or her, in your storyline, but this is the TF8 Moonlight Huntress. I named it that. It was like the Taravik Fabricator 8 or something. I figured you'd like that because I know you have a thing for Artemis, which is not a bad thing. He's gonna be like, yee. It's gonna be a 3-minute delay. Yee. Is there any water on this planet? I don't know what Quicksilver is or how I got 300 of it, but go me. Planetary Archive. I'll go there. It's not quite a trading post, but I've lost that trading post forever, by the way, because I didn't mark it. You know, that's how this game works. If you don't put a base marker down on something, you'll never see it again once you leave. Uh-oh. Never mind, I lied. I found it. Or another one at least. Trading post, trading post, trading post. Yeah! Oh, drop pod coordinates. Look at that nonsense. 143 drop pod coordinates. Come on. Come on. Really? Okay, 19 vortex cubes. Not really worth a lot of money. Boom. And aged bones. And fungal mold. And we're going to save that. Bink. And bink. Bink. Stop with the sound effects. Are these just not stackable, or are these actually all different items that I found? Oh, we broke 100 million, y'all! Go us! We broke $100 million. Quick, let's spend it. Let's find an S-rank hauler. Quick. While there's still time. That is okay, Megami. I understand. Called her an ambulance and went home. Sounds fair. Maybe she didn't need an ambulance. Maybe she needed some of that. I don't know. Maybe it's a family member. I'm not going to make a joke. It might be a family member. Say maybe she needed some mega more lovin'. Not a step sis, so you didn't proceed. Speaking of stepsis, I just saw I was literally talking about how I hadn't heard from Mommy Dommy, and she just sent us a message. Hang on. Tristan William. I'm not gonna read that. Mommy Dommy. Slaving away, can't partake in debauchery. Unsent a message. Oh well, I almost light doxed somebody, but I caught myself. The really attentive viewers, I've actually revealed my last and first name on different streams before, not paying attention. I was just like, come on, man. And I'm like talking to myself, and I've accidentally said my first and last name in the past. Like, oh well. I don't make it a secret where I'm from, so I guess it is what it is, right? Aww. See, now the downside of this is I don't know how far you can. This is actually an experimental thing here, y'all. I want to find out how far you can stretch electrical wires. I also want to see what happens when I teleport to this world and my ship spawns underneath the ground. Oh, seriously? Okay. Have you talked to Calrea? Did you get permission? If you are coming by Divide, do you want to stick around for dinner? Because if so, I could like thaw some hamburger meat or something. We could do some burgers. or some chicken or something. I mean, we don't have stuff set up for something, but I can make like burgers and fries if you want to hang out for a bit when you get here. If you got to do a run and drop, that's fine too. We don't keep fish in the house, unfortunately, because fish is disgusting. You get red meat or white meat. Those are your choices. The McDonald's special. Psh, whatever. You shut your whore mouth, Megami. You know for a fact I make good McDonald's. I make good burgers. Shut up. Megami wasn't complaining when he was. Oh, okay. I was gonna say he wasn't complaining when he was eating a cheeseburger literally the size of his fucking head when he came here last year. I make good burgers, Denaz. That's right. I think Megami ate more well-cooked meals in 2 weeks than he ate in a year before that when he was staying with us. 2 to 3 meals a day. I'm like, here, I cooked this, eat it. And he's like, what is it? Like, don't worry about it, just fucking eat it. Oh, okay. Is this all for me or am I supposed to share? Like, no, this is all for you. Oh, okay. My patty secret is I drink while I cook, so it's always delicious and never the same. That's the patty secret. Maybe I don't want you to know the patty secret. The secret of the soon-to-be world-famous phenomenal burger. There it is! Yeah, I officially cannot scan that monster. That thing, look at that. He was like 80 units away from me. There's no freaking way. Okay. Can give you. Yeah, but the thing is, I like my burgers. You know what? I was actually thinking, Denaz, I had somebody, Blairy was telling me that I should do some IRL streams, and I don't know what that means, so I'm going to assume that it means that maybe when I hit certain milestones, I'll do a video of me, like, cooking something or something like that. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream, and I'll do a burger cooking stream. What do you think? I never considered doing anything like that, but honestly, after the bathtub stream, really, there is nothing that's off the table. Once you've streamed live from a bathtub, you can pretty much do whatever you want, and nobody will question you, right? And we're gonna do blip, 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 and blip, wait, blip, blip, blip. It's my little solar farm. And then batteries, 1, 2, 3. That's way more batteries than I need. I tend to go a little overboard with the energy production, but I like this planet, so I may just build a house here. The factory must grow. The spice must flow. did my little stuff backwards. Hang on. Okay. The spice must flow. By the way, since I know you care about history and stuff, Denaz, I do wanna own that I misspoke the other day. I was thinking that Green Knight, that the Sir Gawain and the Green Knight was a Canterbury Tale, and I went back and looked at my copy of the Canterbury Tales, and it is not from the Canterbury Tales. So I made a mistake there. Mark it down, y'all. The phenomenal Sir was wrong. It doesn't often happen, but every once in a while, you know, the fates align. God, that's ugly. Errata accepted. Oh, now you're speaking my language. I was about to be like, actually, it's 8-3, son, and then I realized what you were doing there. I was like, you're wrong. I really and truly was about to be like jumping in your shit. Most viewed clip of Twitch. Oh, so I'll have like 14 views. Sounds good. Look at this much better cave that was here that I didn't know about until after I had built my other base. Damn it. What is this? Are you coming after me or are you running away from me? Oh. Still that. Yep. It's so big and roomy. Ooh. No one could possibly get stuck in here. Unless they really, really tried. I feel uncomfortable now.
Technology recharge.
I'm running out of batteries, y'all. Oh, but I have 7,000 cobalt, so it's not a big thing. Hang on. Bear with me here. Divide didn't actually give me an answer about the burgers, so I'm going to assume he's not wanting any. Bear? Where's the bear? What? What's happening? Do you spelunky Telosan? Oh, bear with me. Oh, haha, I get it. I like bears. You know what? I think that's a link up to the cave I was just in. Hang on. You poor creature. Hell out of here. Oh, it is. Ha! Oh. Okay. Oh no, this isn't the cave I wanted. This is something else. That's the escape route. We'll just not worry too much about that. Oh god, I hate that screenshot. Look at this screenshot. Oh, it's lag. It's going through the wall. hang on. We gotta put an end to that horribleness. Just close that up. There. Pretend like it never happened. Ooh. I don't know what you're saying, but it seems vaguely anti-American, sir. Just copy paste it into Google Translate, Megami. That's what I do. I did it. The Otsu of Infinity. Momo. Hi, honey. You'll be on camera? She said no. Come here. Look, guys. We got a Momo. Hi. Hello, honey. What are you doing? What are you doing? She says, I have to go. I'm sorry. It's time for her afternoon assurance. She does not like to be held except for right at 5 o'clock every day. She has to climb on you and like get on your neck and chew on your neck and stuff. She gets very upset around 5 p.m. every day. Hey, you doing okay? You want me to put you back down? What are you doing? Momo's going to have that surgery that lady cats have very soon. She's going to be very unhappy. Not that exactly. She's getting the thing where she doesn't need the coat hanger. Manus will become fat? I don't know what that means. Her name is Momo. She needs to become fat. She's very scrawny. She's like 6 months old now, 5 months old now, and she eats. We give her the same amount of food as the adult cats, and she eats it all. But she runs around like a crack fiend constantly, and she burns it all off as quickly as she eats it. So I'm honestly a little worried about her body weight because she does look very emaciated. Land your crappy ship here so I can buy it. Oh, I don't want you. Oh, I see. Well, I found that one runaway cluster, and I'll never find another one, so guess I'll just jump. Lol, JK. Survived. I would really like if instead of having these little like temporary shields, you could just get an upgrade for your freaking exosuit that makes you resistant to or immune to toxic, like, or to like the different environmental stuff. Like, instead of having to constantly recharge it, make it be something where I don't have to charge it because I have the upgrade. You know what I'm saying? That would make more sense to me. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous? Hey, buddy. Did it work? Oh, that planet's got like a big old butt in it. Look at that. Hyperborean moon. It's got like a huge black crater in its ass. Yeah. That's a bootyful moon. That boot is a beaut, as they say. I want to see how much this fool is trying to sell me his crappy freighter for. And then I'm going to go back to my freighter, and I'm going to start working on making this runaway mold into nanites, because apparently I'm not going to find any more, and that was just a one-time thing, and my whole life is despair and sorrow and disappointment. And yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah. 8 mil for a B rank freighter with 16 slots. You know what? I'm going to start attacking these people. I'm going to start attacking their freighters if they try to sell me shit that is not worth my time. If there are no good freighters, then there will be no freighters. Musak's regret. I've got like 30k nanites, and I'm about to just blow them all to make my ship an A rank, because there's nothing else worth spending my nanites on right now, which is a real shame. Look at that booty on that moon. The Phenomenal, your capital ship. Let's see if any of my fleets have come back. I know I had a couple that hadn't returned yet last time. Boom. Nope. Boo.
Technology recharge.
Boom. And only 621 nanites for that. That's a waste of time. I'd be better off just buying and selling ships. I present myself. Man spreads. Somebody outside is revving a motorcycle. I was like, what is that sound? Thought it was coming from the game for a second. I heard the Upload. No. No. Yupper Gip. Oh my god, look at this thing. It's so cute. Ugh, that's a horrible fish. I don't like that they have eyes. That upsets me. This thing is also horrifying. So, anyway, I hear movement downstairs, so we are going to call it here. I'm going to exit back to lay mode select. And then we're going to do a little raid on Yelleth and see what he's up to. Let me make sure he's actually still on, because you never know. Let's see. Oh, look. Everything is broken forever. Here we go. No, don't go anywhere, Megami. I'm gonna send you to raid Yelleth. He's a good guy. Let's see. Don't go anywhere. All right. Alrighty, and boom. Hey, you know what? Thanks to you guys for being here. Everybody else bailed as soon as I said I was leaving, so thanks for sticking around for 2 seconds. Oh, and my screen just cut off. Again, my fucking computer, man, it's losing it. Anyway, well, I was gonna raid, but then everybody left, so I guess I'm just gonna go say hi to Yelleth. I'll bring Donazatello along. Thanks for being here, everyone. It was a lot of fun. It was honestly fewer people than I'm used to seeing on my midday streams, but that's okay, because it also wasn't even what I wanted to play today. I was planning to play Fallout 4, and I got, kind of stuck with this instead. We made the best of a bad situation, and we had a good conversation about emulators and some other things, and yeah. I will be back on Thursday with another midday stream, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully it'll be Fallout 4. If not, this is going to be our backup game. Hope to see you all there. If I don't, then until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.